Salutations, seekers of excitement and thrills, welcome back to Suikoden V. And we were just about to head out to the Senate building, and Lady Silates was waiting for us. Welcome back. Oh, I'm Silates. Huh? I told you we were asleep in your room. Oh, I was, off and dreaming out in a nice warm comfy bed, and then all of a sudden, where's Amethyst? That was you, wasn't it, Lim? Mikis? You completely woke me up. The princess woke Lady Silates? Wow. Yeah, wow is right. Lady Silates, let me clarify things. The prince was the one doing all the shouting. I was just there. Hey, Mikis. What? It's true. Why, you little... Well, it isn't kind of your fault. And Silates sleeping in the middle of the day like that. Amethyst, Leon and George just got back too, but you don't see them just lie around. Maybe they're just catching up with you. Ooh, age burn. Lim, your only Silates couldn't hear you so well just now. Could you please repeat what you just said? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Amethyst, Silates is scaring me. Yeah, of course. She's a little brat. You started it, Lim. What? You traitor. Well, Prince, you have to admit that was kind of rude what you said. Even if it's true, you don't really need to say it, you know? Oh, thank you very much, Mikis. Why don't you teach us all some more about tact? Anyway, forget it. I'm awake now, whether I like it or not. You guys are going to the Senate Hall to see the list of applicants for the Sacred Games, right? I'll go with you. Nothing better than lay out with all these beautiful ladies. Good girls. Am I right, Prince? Let's talk and more walking. Let's move it. Well, who says the prince only likes girls? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. The Senate Hall, where is it? Yeah, but where is that Senate Hall? I have forgotten, really. Yeah, I know. But where is it? Right this way to the Senate Hall. Okay. Off we pop. Let's save. Because we quite often manage to forget to do that. Done. Let's move. The front of the Sun Palace. Ooh. Let us check. Joining the hip with Lady Leon, a hot mom and a cute little sister who's going to be a knockout when she grows up. Some guys have all the luck. Ooh, hey, Your Highness, I was just talking to myself. No, not taking any impure thoughts, not me. No, of course not, mate. The Master's absolutely devoted to Her Majesty the Queen and His Majesty Commander Ferret. Absolutely devoted. Yeah, of course. That's what they all say, unless they stab you in the back. I'm monitoring all boats. Well, yeah, of course. That looks like the Senate Hall. His Highness, Her Highness, Lady Silates, why so many of you here at once? Is it some kind of emergency? No, just being nosy. That's right. Oh, I see. I wouldn't call it nosy, Princess. We're talking about your future husband here. Oh, right. Weird. Engagement, future husband, all sounds like foreign language to me. Alright, sorry. Well, as you're probably over, we're on no official business whatsoever. Can we come in? Of course, please proceed. Well, let's go in then. Princess! Lady Silates, and His Highness the Prince too. Oh, there's no need for that, everybody. At ease, relax. Don't mind us, we're just passing through. Please carry on. Yes, Lady Silates. How many people here today are there? The Senate is in recess because of preparations for the Sacred Games. Guess most of the nobles are out on vacation. Just there's a couple officials here and there. One of them's gotta have the list. Let's sign and go home. Or hey, we could hang around here and gossip all day about who's backstabbing who. Makes sense, no? At the arena in Stormfist. but it's been since many, many years ago when Stormfist was the Queendom's capital city. When the capital moved here, instead the sacred games were all that stayed behind. These days Stormfist is Godwin territory. Some worry themselves about that. Still, best not to upset the good Lord Godwin. Mum's the word and all. Gotta move on. I think it should be there. Say? Oh my, so many members of the royal family all together in a place like this. How unusual. Welcome. What's that? A list of applicants for the sacred games? I am so sorry, Prince. The clerk in charge of the list is on break right now. I'll send someone down to bring them back right away. If you could just wait a moment. Oh, we'll wait. Barrow's words are pleasant enough, but they're words and nothing more. That man cares only for his money, his bargains with arms and the island nations. See, there it is. Bringing him wealth. When he speaks of peace, he does only good for his pocketbook. Between his backroom news and his legions of mercenaries, he's a fraud and a dangerous one at that. Ooh. Someone doesn't like them. I love the running style though. But Barrow is thinking of nothing but the games these days. No doubt he's hoping to position himself as a prince's guardian and regain some of his power. Would that counteract the Godwin's faction pull? Godwin factions pull in the Senate. Who knows? I know this though. The games are taking place now while the princess is still so young because Barrow has pushed for it. Ew. In the simplest terms, the Senate is a symbol for the heads of major households. Lord Marskal Godwin and Lord Salem Barrows are the two most prominent examples. The Senate itself is a forum for political discussion. Its members pass recommendations to the Queen. Yes, the Senate decision on nothing more than recommendations, you see. Of course it's up to Her Majesty whether or not to act on those recommendations. At least that's how it appears on the surface. In reality, Her Majesty can't ignore the decisions made by the Senate. If Her Majesty ignored them, she'd only make enemies, numerous and powerful enemies. Okay. Arms the Senate its minions to apply for the sacred games. So they plan to usurp our nation from the inside, do they? By seeing the princess' hand in marriage. Such audacity, even for them. So we don't like arms, we have problems with all the factions. Great. Very great. What's down below here? Go check it out. We have time to spare, so why not? Let's take a look at it. Ooh, look.
Oh, if it isn't the princess! A most fortuitous meeting, yes, yes. And her royal Messiah leads, and his royal highness the prince. Oh, and I see Kyle is with you too.
Who is this?
Such a pleasure to run into so many people that I usually don't get a chance to see.
Is that Godwin or Barrows?
Yes, indeed.
Barrows.
I, Solemn Barrows, am
Barrows.
a very lucky man today, if I do say so myself. Yes.
Is he drunk? Hello.
Oh my, Your Royal Highness, you do sound a tad fatigued, yes. Come to think of it, you and Her Royal Highness Sialeeds just got back from an inspection visit. Did you not, sir? Oh, no wonder you're so exhausted.
What is this eccentricness?
So, Lord Barrows, why have you graced us with your presence today?
Exactly.
Business would bring a man of your stature all the way here. The Senate's in recess, after all.
Yes.
A man of my stature? Oh no, oh my, you're far too kind.
Oh my god.
Indeed, though it's true I'm not the head of my faction, I'm little more than a glorified facilitator.
Oh man.
Now that the Senate is out of session, I have to run about on little errands attending to trivial details.
Come on, Dad, hurry up. Let me say hello to the princess, too.
Oh no.
Yoram, my, sorry about that, son.
Greetings, everyone. I trust you are all well. I am Yoram Barrows, son of the great Solemn Barrows.
He's an idiot.
Princess, do you remember me, perchance?
No.
I met a few times at the Sun Palace banquets, I think.
Oh, princess, you do remember me. My, I am truly the happiest
What
man
the
alive.
frick is this?
And I, too, have never once, no, not for one day, no, not even for one moment, forgotten how you looked.
Oh my god.
The elegant object of my affection.
Siley's like, fuck. Kyle. Kyle's
Let her away. princess. You are like a
Oh my god, what is this?
someone such as I could never ever hope to reach. But please, if you would just permit me to kiss that ever so lovely hand of yours.
What the hell?
More than enough of that.
Mia keys? Where'd you
Just in time.
The only
Thumbs
people
up.
allowed to touch the princess are His Majesty Farid and His Royal Highness the Prince. If you still insist on doing so, you'd better be prepared for the consequences.
To break your arm.
Consequences?
The waters of the Fatus River are really cold. You know.
Whoa. That's doom. I'm so sorry. Her beauty was a dazzling me so that I have lost my wits. Please forgive me. But allow me this, your loveliness. Allow me to predict our future with all those present as our witnesses. Aye, you're on borrow. It was something maybe to turn man to touch you. Ew. Oh man, it's never gonna win that. I see. I'm so sorry. I cannot even go. Let the dialogue run. You must be stronger than you look. I'm no barbarian. We have found a mighty champion and shall carve my way to your heart. My heart's got no place for a wimp like you. You want to be my husband? Why don't you earn the right yourself like my father did? Hey, never understand how you feel, but it's a long-standing tradition that one may have a representative competing in a tournament for him. Huh. Otherwise, the noble Falena's royal family would be filled with barbarians who were only good at one thing: fighting. Not to call His Majesty Farid a barbarian by any means, but please don't misunderstand me. Oh. There's no need for such animosity. When Euron wins your hand, we'll be the ones supporting you, backing you. You and I shall be allies. I'm sure you know of Her Majesty's difficulties with the Gotland faction. I am sending it to you now, and that is not mince word. Lord Godwin is a bloodthirsty maniac. He thinks only of bringing more attacks from the people, expanding our army, suppressing rebellion. And he would subjugate our neighbours with the sun in itself, use it to rule the world. If we cannot hold back his lunacy, our enemies will multiply here and abroad. Falena will fall apart. But together you and I can stem the tide of his madness. But it's only if Euron's champion can win the games. Oh my, I must be getting all this rambling. You must all be so weary of me. I should take my leave then. Sakaar, young man, we expect great things from you. Yeah, thanks. Princess, we shall meet again, for such is our destiny. Well, bye then, big man. I'm so tired all of a sudden. Sakaar, young man. What are we, best buds? The old man's too glib for his own good. AmethystSlim, what do you think? I can't quite disagree with him. They all want to. What if the boys' fighter wins the competition? Don't jinx it, Miyakis. But she's right, isn't she? If you're wins, she'll be the next commander of the Queen's Knights after Ferret. If that happens, I'm out. No way I'm serving under that guy. Let's just hope someone else out there steps up and wins the games. I don't even want to know. Can we, like, get on with this? Is he back now from his break? I'm tired of this. Send someone to fetch a clerk and charge the applicants list. Sorry for the inconvenience, but it shouldn't take much longer. If you could just wait a moment, Prince. Seriously? I've waited far too long here. New Arms Kingdom is to the east of Falena. Much of Lord Barrow's territory is in the east of Falena, so they suffered a lot in the invasion 8 years ago. The government's land is in the west, so they were relatively unscathed, you see. Now the Barrow section is trying to improve relations with arms, while the government is getting them riled up. Oh, that doesn't help. No one's here. Moving on. Ah. Officials like me can't be at the beck and call of the nobility. Our duty is to serve the country. Well, ideally that's how things would work, but we're forced to get a hand so if we want to keep our jobs. That's not good. That's not what should be permitted. Really? But yeah, could you possibly recommend me for a transfer away from guard duty here at the Senate? I just can't stand watching all the senators at each other's throats all the time. Yap. It's easy to despise an ability when you spend too much time in the Senate, but there are some good people here. I'm not so sure about the Godwin and Boros faction at the moment though. They're both way too drunk with power. Or drunk. Sacred Games is crucial in deciding Her Highness' future husband. It's always a tough competition and it's open to any man in the world. Technically anyone can win, but the nobles can always afford the very best gladiators and anyone who can't is all but doomed. Aside from your father, Highness, the winner has almost always been either Godwin or a Boros. Yeah. They only fight with power then. Are you ready? Oh, Your Highness, the clerk in charge of the list is finally back because he spoke to everyone. Please go on inside. Let's go. Well, let's see what we've got then. Good heavens, the princess, Lady Siles, and His Highness the Prince too. I'm so very sorry to have kept you waiting, Your Highness. Oh. Never mind, just show us the list. That took long. There it is. Oh, quite a few of them. Let's have a look. How many entries are there in all? Well, let's see, we have about 70 applications here. 70, that many? Oh, you're really popular, aren't you, Princess? But is that really a good thing? I mean, what if they're all like you and Boros? Alright, Princess, he's one of a kind if you ask me. After the final screening process and the royal family's approval, the final number of competitors ought to be about 30. So what kind of suckers, brave warriors do we have? An ex-dragon cavalry soldier, a Lindworm mercenary, and even a disciple of Master Haya from Kanakan. What an amazing lineup. Oh. So he applied too, huh? Any wrong, Lady Siles? No, I just found a name that brings back a few memories, that's all. See? Gazelle Godwin, Lord Godwin's son. Oh. Lady Siles. My ex-fiancé wants to marry my niece. This will be awkward. Fiancé? Alright, you were a little backed in. What, you didn't know either, Leon? It's the first I've heard of it. But I taught the latest Sacred Games for 16 years ago. They were, but those were for Ashtat, not me. She was the one in line for the throne. I didn't get any games. Ooh. Anyway, it's ancient history. Let's not get all flustered over some petty political matchup from years ago. Besides, we were the ones who called it off. Wouldn't have worked out. He looked, well, much better than your Boros at least. Him and Siles, huh? I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm telling you it really doesn't matter anymore. Don't worry about it, okay? So who's the man to beat this time? Pardon, Lady Siles. I really couldn't say, Your Highness. Probably either Gazelle or Urim. They can both fought really strong champions. You never know, some commoner might come out of nowhere and save the day. We'll find out when it happens. Remember what happened in the last Sacred Games? Everyone thought the finalists would be Godwin and Boros, and then boom, along came Fairy. Exciting, eh, Princess? I don't know, it still feels like it doesn't have anything to do with me, like something out of a storybook. Thanks, I hope I didn't bother you too much. No, Lady Siles, it was a pleasure, no bother at all. When the list is officially complete, we'll bring it to the Sun Palace right away. Good, please do that. Yes, Your Highness. Well, let's go back to the palace then. Some seem really strong, but it's hard to say. They're really stronger than the one representing Urim. Depends on who's that's gonna be, really. That's the clock. Is it that time already? Princess, you should get back to your room. It's time for your afternoon studies. Yes, I guess you're right. I wish you could too, but the Queen... So you're even afraid of Asha the way she's now, huh, Lim? I'm not afraid of her. Mother's strict with me, and that's natural. If I don't study really, really hard, I wouldn't ever be the Queen she is. Amethyst, I want to stay with you, but it looks like I've got to be a princess. Please come see me when you can. Every second you're away. You'll see me at dinner. Don't be such a drama queen. Why do you always do that on you? Why do you always ruin the mood? Come on, Miyakis. Yes, princess. See you later, prince. Guess I'll go back to and get some more sleep. Sweet dreams, Lady Silates. Yeah, good night. Prince, what do you want to do now? I don't know, any ideas? Hey, let's check out that new rune shop. You heard about the owner? Everybody's saying she's gorgeous. You want to check it out too, don't you, Prince? No, really. But Prince, your obligation as a prince to inspect the land and its citizens, isn't it? Carl, the prince said he's not interested, so don't try to force him. And this is a necessary step, and the princess go over to Manuit. Jeez, cut it out already. I give up. Let's go and get this over with. Alright, now that everybody's in agreement, let's go, Prince. Hey, everybody. Only Kyle wants to inspect the Rune Master and then work on things in private, I guess. But we'll get to that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then you know what to do, of course, is like and subscribe for your old time's sake. May your adventures be prosperous and your pixels plentiful. And we'll see each other in another Fortnite compilation, short, RPG, playthrough, whichever. Until then, stay purple, my friends.